Evie? Evie, right?
Yes,
How do I
yes.
call your name?
Evie.
Evelyn or Evie or like Evie?
Evie, short for Evelyn. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I keep calling you Evie, but
It's
sorry.
okay. I will
English is my
answer to
second language.
Evie.
You can call me Yoko, Yuko, Yuki, Yukon, whatever. Just you feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't
What do you
matter to me.
prefer?
You can call me Yuko.
Yuko. Beautiful.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. So thank you so much for coming.
Of
Thank,
course. It's a pleasure to
yeah,
join you.
yeah. Thank you so much. And I got red lipstick on.
Yes.
We.
We are rocking the red lipstick. I love it.
That's it. That's it. Let's go, girl.
Can't miss it. It's my favorite color.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks good on you.
Thank you.
It looks good.
Likewise.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. It takes, okay, to put a red lipstick on, it
Mhm.
kind of takes me, it still, I need the courage. I still have to like
Really?
breathe in. I just like,
Ah,
okay, let's do it. You go. I still have to talk myself to put the red lipstick on. How about you?
oh, no, no, no. Red lipstick is my signature. I want you to see my lips coming. And
Wow. Okay.
I'll tell you why I wear red lipstick, Yuko.
Tell
It
me,
is
tell me. I want to
it's
know the secret.
it's
So,
because
yeah.
I lacked confidence in myself. Um,
Really?
I have an electrical burn, and I've had this from the time I was an infant. And so my lips are actually very scarred. I had
Oh,
corrective reconstructive surgery for maybe every other year until I was 18 years old. And so I always felt that my lips were scarred and crooked, and the kids would make fun of me and call me big lips and crooked lips and burnt lips, all of that. And so I never had confidence in my lips growing up. And I would take pictures like this or like this,
really?
yeah, hiding my bad side. And so when I became an adult and when I became more confident, it took many, many years. Uh,
Hmm.
and also, I didn't wear lipstick because of my church upbringing. We weren't supposed to wear red. Red is for Jezebels and loose women and all of that. So I had
Interesting.
to,
Really?
yeah, I had to
Wow.
overcome that religious programming and conditioning and give myself permission to wear makeup and specifically to wear red lipstick. And so now I wear red lipstick because you can't miss that color. You can't
No,
hide red. And so
no.
I'm leading with my lips. That's what I'm saying. Lead with your weaknesses, put them out front, and
Wow.
in that way, I claim my own confidence. I claim that the scar on my lip tells a story. It tells a story of survival, and I want to just put it out there. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, very much. Very much. That's super, super. Thank you so much for sharing such an encouraging story.
And it was a long
You,
story, so forgive me, but that's
oh, no, no. Because sharing your stories, right? That will give hope. Oh, I shouldn't use hope. I get in trouble. Tessa's
ah,
here.
okay.
My friend, she doesn't want me to use hope, right?
Okay.
But it's like a courageous action, right?
Yes,
To the
yes,
girls
yes,
and the women,
yes,
they were just like, you know what? I don't know my lips. I hate my lips, all those things. But show off. Show off.
yes,
Use the scar. Use it for to a stronger message. But to
absolutely.
do that, you need consistent action. You have
Yes,
to keep showing up. Because one time, just the once, or once a year, wearing red lipstick, that's not really sending a message. I'm
not
sure,
at
like, no, no, you feel like you're lying to yourself. Oh, I wear red lipstick only Christmas.
all.
Those ones. Wow, that's
Absolutely. And you're
yeah,
so right. Consistency is important because I
it
had to
is.
tell a different story consistently. I had to change the story I was telling myself about
Hmm.
this facial scar. I had to change the
Okay.
story I was telling myself about my looks and my self image and my self worth. And I had to tell that new story over and over again until it became my reality, until it now became my truth. I love the way I look. I love my lips. I have very kissable
Yeah.
lips. If you don't believe me, just ask my husband.
I'm sure your husband just like 100% yes, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, oh my gosh. Wow. So I am curious,
Mhm.
one of the story, if you can share with us, the
Sure.
story it's like you maybe is start telling. How did you start telling yourself? Like there's a steps,
Hmm.
right? Until you get like,
Sure.
I love my lips. I can just put the red
Absolutely.
stick on, red lipstick on. Like I wanted to know because women, we
Hmm.
wanted to how to say have a courage to speak up, but we
Yes.
can't. It's too scared. So I'm a 1% action and courage coach. So
Okay.
I encourage women to take one action or 1% action at a time.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
want to know like what was your 1% stories you start to
I
doing?
love it. I love it. And I
Thank
want
you.
to, while we're talking about this, I want to acknowledge Tessa and Rosita and Laura who have joined us. And feel free to
Yeah.
chime in if anything resonates with you. Um, I will tell you that I did not and I could not have made this shift in my self image and my story by myself. And so I surrounded myself with friends whose eyes lit up when I walked into the room. I surrounded myself with girlfriends who believed in me. And I surrounded myself with girlfriends who knew how to use makeup. And so they
Okay.
showed me, we would go to the makeup stores, Nordstrom and
Mm-hmm.
other stores, and just have a makeover. And I had one friend in particular, excuse me, who was a beauty consultant. And she did my makeup one day and I was stunning. I looked in the mirror and said, "Who is this woman? She
Yeah.
looks good."
It's just like hello.
Absolutely. Where have you been all my
Wow.
life?
Yeah,
So
where you been?
I think
Yeah.
that 1% for me was finding those friends and surrounding myself with friends who spoke life to me, who spoke encouragement to me, and who uplifted me, and then showed me how to do things differently, how to put my makeup on. And this one friend, anyway, in particular, the beauty consultant, showed me how to draw my lips. She said, "You don't have to
Mm-hmm.
follow the line of your scar. Draw the lips that you want to have." I said, "What?"
Really?
Yes, yes. So draw the lips that you want to have. And so, I learned to outline my lips and then put the lipstick on right, all of that. But you can create the look that you want. You don't have to, you're
Wow.
not sentenced to deal with and keep what you have. You can enhance what you do. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, I really like that. That you can create the look you want,
Yes. Doesn't that just
right?
feel good?
Oh yeah, like
Doesn't
I
that just
felt
feel good?
light.
Yeah.
I felt so light. It's just like it's such a like it's I don't know, like I felt like I got hit by lightning.
Ah.
It is like why we telling ourselves like just like you know what? I'm 40 years old. I'm
Hmm.
50 years old. I
Hmm.
shouldn't be wear red lipsticks, right?
Ah.
Or like some people they just say over and over and over.
Hmm.
And then they read the magazine. I grew up in Japan. Japan
Okay.
is like you just like if you have that attitude, I can
Uh-huh.
create what I
Uh-huh.
want to do, or I can look, I can look what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
I I think it's like most people, they are going to you have to leave village. I put it that way.
Oh my goodness.
Right? It's just
What?
like you have to blend. If you don't
Uh,
blend, you're out, right?
ah.
I left country actually. I
Okay.
even took bigger action. I
Okay.
didn't not only leaving village,
Mm-hmm.
I left
The
country because I
country.
was a
Oh my
little bit
goodness. That's
right.
a huge step.
I know that was a big step, but so it's like it's I grew up like that, and then
Hmm.
like we didn't feel comfortable. Like you say,
Hmm.
if I was in Japan, if I am in Japan now,
Yes.
right? And if
Hmm.
I maybe every day show up with red lipsticks and then
Uh-huh.
just like all of a sudden like I have to wipe it off. Maybe I have to put
Oh my
Kleenex on.
goodness. To blend
Yeah,
in.
to blend in because you don't want to be what is called stood out Like you don't
Yes.
want just standing out as still, still
Wow.
not really. But maybe next generation, like,
Yeah.
I hope it's going to be a next generation have bigger,
Yes.
the more courageous, taking more courageous action. And
Okay.
then that kind of reminds me, I was watching IG Live the other day from Japan, and
Uh-huh.
one girl, she's in mid 30s. Okay, she's a mom. She had
Hmm.
little kids.
Hmm.
She was talking with some makeup artist, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she said, "You know what? I felt so good. That was my first time I put the red lipstick on. I felt so good. I feel like me." And then
Yes.
I put so
I
much heart
love
when
it.
yeah, yeah. So it's like you're right. We
Hmm.
are allowed to create whatever we want to, like, you want to look certain way. I mean, like, you want to feel you're comfortable,
Yes.
your own skin,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Absolutely. And I love, what you said, Yuko, about if I'm, 40 or 50 years old and I'm 62. And so you're saying, I can't wear red lipstick at this age. Well, where
Mm-hmm.
did that thought come from? Where did that belief come
Yeah,
from?
where does it come
And
from?
so, yeah, we have to peel it back
Yeah.
and see, because we weren't born with that belief. So somehow somebody gave that to us, or we inherited it, or it was forced upon us or imposed upon us so that we could fit in and be a part of the group or the tribe or just blend in and not.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not an original thought. It's not an original belief. So I say, give it back to whoever it originated with. Give that thought, give that belief back to them so you can,
I
wear
like
your
your
red
idea though.
lipstick and shine.
Yeah, yeah. Just give it back.
Yeah, doesn't belong to you. It wasn't your thought.
Yeah.
It wasn't your programming. It wasn't your conditioning. If it was inherited or imposed upon you, or however it came to you, if it does not encourage you, uplift you, lighten you, brighten you, give it back. If it doesn't serve you, give it back.
So we are allowed to give it back.
Yes, we
We
are.
don't even feel okay. We don't even we don't have to even feel guilty to give it
Right,
back.
right, right. You don't have to accept other people's opinions, other people's programmings, other people's conditionings. You don't. If somebody's holding out their hands to you and trying to give you something, if you don't hold your hands out and receive it, then it's not yours. You can let it fall to the floor or let them keep it. You follow me on that? You
Wow.
you don't
Yeah.
have to accept what people are trying to put on you. You don't have to accept it.
You know what?
Just don't receive it.
I grew up like it's not accepting it.
Accept it.
It's
Uh-huh.
rude. I grew up yeah,
Ah,
accept, right? Accept, right? It's
yes,
rude.
yes.
I grew up that way,
Ah.
right? It's so it
Mm-hmm.
took me a long time
Mm-hmm.
to have a courage to say no.
Wow.
It took me a long time. It
That's
took me almost
powerful.
50 years. Yes.
That's powerful. But you're there
Yeah.
now, right?
Oh yeah. I can say no.
She said, oh, yes.
I still have a little, like maybe
Yeah.
3% left, right? But
Okay.
I can say no with love.
Yes, yes. With
Yeah,
love.
yeah, with
Absolutely.
love.
That's
Yeah,
powerful.
yeah. Wow, that's just amazing, amazing. You
Mm-hmm.
know, this is encouraging because look at that. Look at the followers, Zita and Rosie. We got like a lot of
Yes.
yes, yes,
Uh-huh.
yes. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's so good.
Absolutely. So practice your new story. Practice allowing yourself, practice giving yourself permission to say no to the things that do not empower you or uplift you or make you
Hmm.
feel good about yourself. If it
Hmm.
doesn't make you believe in yourself, create a new story. We are the authors of our story. We are the
I believe
narrators
that.
of our stories. And so
Hmm.
write a new story and practice it in front of the mirror consistently.
Yeah, that's one of the difficult things in front of the mirror because I think
Mm.
some people, I mean, some women especially,
Uh-huh.
we just automatically the mirror, we just like,
Uh-huh.
oh my gosh,
Mm.
that reaction, oh my
Right.
gosh, right?
Right.
Starting look all the bad things. My gosh, my nose, I have a gray hair. Oh my gosh, look at my eyelid.
Oh,
Right? We
yeah.
do, but you can change. You can write your own story. You can create your own movie. Like you can just create your own,
You
right?
can,
You can do that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And when you're looking in the mirror, you can change your focus. Instead of focusing on those things and saying, oh, I have a gray
Mm-hmm.
hair, oh, here's a new wrinkle.
Yeah.
Focus on what you like about myself. Oh, well, I
I
love
like
my
that.
eyes.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
have
like you too.
beautiful eyes. Yeah. And you
Yeah.
can
I
focus
like
on
it.
that. Yeah. And allow that to expand. So you can change and shift anything. So instead of focusing on the things that you don't like, find what you do like, find what you do love about yourself and focus
Yeah.
on that and let it grow and expand. How about that?
I like it. We can do it. That's like 1% action we can do right after watching
Yes.
this live, right?
Oh,
The
I love
Rosie
it.
said, this is a great conversation. Love this. Thank you so much, Rosie. When we look at the mirror, right?
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
then just we look at ourselves, we focus. Just
mm-hmm.
something. It's like, oh, I have beautiful eyes. Like
Yes,
I
yes.
my lips are wonderful.
Mm-hmm,
Focus. If you
mm-hmm.
keep focusing it, you give energy into it, right? The positive give a
Absolutely.
positive energy, and then
Yes.
you start feel so good,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if you feel good, actually, that energy, people can feel it.
Yes, they can. You
Yeah, yeah.
radiate it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I can feel the energy from you.
Yeah. I love that 1%. Here's another 1%.
Here's
Give
another
your,
1%. Write down
you,
everybody.
yes, give yourself permission to not be perfect all the time.
I love
I'm
that.
showing up here with you. I was
Yeah.
ending another call. I didn't have a chance to go and look in the mirror and, flatten all my stray hairs, but I said, I'm going to show up no matter what. And if my hair is not perfectly combed or if I didn't freshen my lipstick, it's okay. You know,
Oh,
I am still
yeah.
amazing. I'm still
Yeah, you are.
fabulous.
I thought that was like a beach wave or something, right? You live in California, so that's what some people do. Like,
Yeah.
I think I heard about like beach wave, like a little bit
Yeah.
of wavy, right?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
didn't notice.
Oh,
I didn't
good, good,
notice at
good.
all. Like you just like, who said you have to show up your hair
Just
straight?
show up and be you. You don't have to be
Just
perfect all the
be
time.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you and Anita the other day. You
Uh,
guys were talking. That
mhm.
was very, very powerful conversations.
Wasn't it? I
Oh,
loved it.
inspired me a lot. And then I don't know. I was I was taking notes.
Oh my goodness.
I was
Wow.
like busy taking notes, and I
Hmm.
noticed you were taking notes, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
that really, I was so impressed because
Mm.
most of us, when we do collaboration,
Hmm.
right, and we don't really take notes,
Hmm.
actually. I've
Hmm.
never seen anybody's taking note as we
Ah,
speak. And I realized that I just like, that's so nice. She actually really
yes.
pays attention.
Yes. Because
That
I'm
action, yeah.
learning, I'm growing, I'm learning something new and and with you and the 1% and learning about. See, I can take it for granted that I have permission to not accept something, a gift
Mm-hmm.
that someone's, and I'm learning for you. Well, that's not part of my culture. That was not acceptable. So it allows me to see from your perspective that
Mm-hmm.
even though I think, oh, you should be able to do that. No, you had to give yourself permission, and it took 50 years to be able to grow into that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if I'm taking notes, I'm learning and I'm learning from you and learning not to assume things and learning to
Mm-hmm.
appreciate other people's lived experiences and other people's culture and perspectives. Isn't that right?
It's amazing. It's amazing. And then you know what? It feels good that
Mhm.
somebody's paying attention to me.
Of course. Of
It's
course.
a little action, right?
Yes.
For you is that you do it all the time. So for you it's maybe natural, take
Uh,
notes, right?
uh,
But you maybe, like, I don't know, you might be the only one. Like I just like, wow, taking notes. So like just I felt like just like wow, whatever saying it, that mattered to her,
It
I
meant,
felt
yeah,
so, yeah, you
yes.
helped me to boost my
Oh, I
confidence too.
love that.
Yeah,
So note
yeah.
taking was a 1%?
Oh, more than 1% actually. More
I
than
love it.
1%. More than
I love
1%.
it.
It's like it's our nature. We feel so good in somebody's listening,
Oh,
somebody's paying
yes.
attention,
Yes.
right?
Ye-
Especially you are trying to challenge or you're trying to show up as who you are,
Yes.
right? And then you
Absolutely.
and yeah, you and Anita, you guys having very beautiful conversation and showing up who you are, and then
Mhm.
and then Anita, she looked so perfect, right? She has her TV show, but she was so honest that I hate irony.
Yes. Yes.
Right? She said, I only have like black and gray suits.
Yes. Yes. And giving
Yeah,
herself permission to let that be okay.
let it
She
be
doesn't have
okay.
to she doesn't have to conform to somebody else's opinion or expectation or
Yeah,
standard. Anita does Anita like nobody else does Anita.
yeah, she is Anita, right? Nobody
Mhm.
else. That's right.
I love it.
That, yeah, because,
And so
you
are
know,
you. We are all unique and individual.
I am.
Yes, I
Well,
am.
because you know what? My one word, right? My
Mhm.
one word, right,
Okay.
is be yourself. Actually, it's not a one word, but be yourself. Be
Okay.
authentic.
Yes.
I just want to be. All I want to be. I want to wake up. I want to just like, I don't know, walk like, I want to act like, I want to talk
Yeah.
like who I am. But
I
I
love
couldn't
it.
get out. I felt like so
Mm.
many years, I
Hmm.
had so many layers. Uh,
Ooh.
I'm sure you heard from lots of your clients, right?
Hmm.
So many layers or
Oh, yeah.
mask, right? And
Yes.
then just like hide who
Hmm.
I was. And
Hmm.
then somebody else, once in a while, somebody else trying to crack my shell,
Ooh,
right?
okay.
And then
Hmm.
I just like, no, it's not like that. No,
Yeah.
I am not like that. Right?
Uh-huh.
I was so scared that somebody else to break my shells, the
Oh,
one I built so many years, right?
right.
Yeah. But now I just like, it's about time. I have to break my shell. It's 50 years of shells. Think
Ooh,
about it,
yes.
right?
Yes.
AV, right? AV.
Yes,
I
yes,
want to
yes.
put an AV. Think about it. It's just so thick, right? It's just so much
Hmm.
calcium buildup. It's
Yes.
so hard. It takes a lot of work to scrape. But I found that just I have to have a consistent action
Okay.
to try. If I feel fear,
Hmm.
do it anyway.
Ooh.
Whatever. Just like because I feel fear because
Hmm.
I'm so scared to show up as who I am. Like it's
Okay.
just like, oh, somebody else gonna think like I live in Canada for 20 some years, but I
Ah,
couldn't speak much English,
okay. Oh, your
right?
English
And
is
what if somebody
fabulous.
it's better because I keep taking
Ah,
keep taking consistent action to show up.
yeah.
But
I love
two,
it.
3 years ago, me,
Hmm.
I could speak English okay, but
Hmm.
not good enough to show up like this.
Okay.
And not good
Wow.
enough to have a good communication with my kids, my husband,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I just like, you know what? I have to change. I have to change
Uh-huh.
my life. I want
Okay.
to communicate really good with the people I love. I care,
Yes. Okay.
right?
And that
Yeah.
was greater than your fear. Your why became greater than
Yep.
your fear. Your
That's
need to
exactly.
desire to communicate with your friend, with your family and your children
Mhm.
was bigger
Mhm.
than the fear, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
fueled you, propelled you forward. I love that. That's so
Thank
powerful.
you. Thank you so much. Yeah,
I
so
love your confidence.
oh, thank you so much. Thank you
And I
so
love
much.
that you are a confidence coach.
Yes, I am the confidence coach. I
Yeah.
used to say like, oh, I'm not really not really. And then my friend said, you go, no, no, that's not a good attitude, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have to show up with confidence,
I
right?
love it.
Otherwise, people's not going to believe. I'm like, what? Yuko
Mm-hmm.
is a confident coach, but she doesn't look confident,
Ah,
right?
I see.
So yes, I have to keep showing up keep showing up. And
Yeah.
then I have to build confidence.
Mm-hmm.
All I need to, and when I found out, all I need to do is 1% every day,
Okay.
1% courage, 1% action, right? Are you taking
Mhm.
notes?
Yes, 1% action. I'm doing it.
I'm very happy. Keep taking notes.
I
You
love
make me
that.
feel good.
Yes, I love that concept
Yes.
because sometimes we think that it takes so much in
Yeah.
order to change ourselves, but I love the way that you're making it so ridiculously simple.
I
What
like
is
it.
the
Yeah.
1% that you can do? Anybody can do 1%.
1%. Yeah. Your version of 1%.
Yeah.
It,
Oh,
it's
so it's my
okay.
own version of 1%. What does that
Yeah.
mean to me? Is that right?
Yep. When I coach my clients, I always
Mhm.
tell what is your 1%. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. Okay, you wanna just write a journal every single day. Okay,
Hmm.
that's what you want to do. What is your 1%? Very
Okay.
simple. And then maybe your 1% is maybe check it out Amazon, look through the journal you want. That's your
Okay.
1%,
Ah,
right?
I
It's
love it.
so next, maybe after you order it.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe next ones, just open. You don't need to write down.
Wow.
Very simple,
Yeah.
right?
So these are
Yeah.
micro steps. I love it.
Micro step.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the way
Thank
you
you.
said just look on Amazon, then
Mhm.
just order, then just open it. You don't have to write yet, just open
Nope.
it. You
That's
break
it.
it down, you break it down into micro steps that we can
Mhm.
do. Okay. So sit there and just look at it for a day. Just open it, look at it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
maybe find a pen.
Yeah. It's just like a
Ah,
small, just write down and then, but do not forget you're getting closer. You take
yeah.
your action to getting closer to your goal,
Okay. I'm
right?
going to use that 1% strategy.
Please, please.
I am.
Because yeah, I get the idea from Evan. Evan showed
Okay.
me, he used to say 2%. I
Okay.
tried and tried 2%. It was so hard for me.
Mm.
So I just
Okay.
like, how about 1%?
Okay. I
It's
love it.
even easier. Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it. Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Excellent.
This
Thank
has
you
been
so
so
much.
great. And
Oh my gosh.
before we close, I wonder if you notice that part of our 1% was you said that one of your friends said, "Oh no, your behavior is not consistent with being a confidence coach. You have to change that." So notice how we both how the importance of friends,
Hmm.
good friends speaking life into us. And so if I were to leave someone with any message today, it's to
Yes, please.
surround yourself with people who will encourage you, people who want the best for you, who will uplift you, and people who will tell you, yeah, you're saying you want to do this, but your actions are a different story. They're not aligned. So you need to
Yes.
shift a little bit. People who will tell you the truth.
Yeah. I love that. I love your message. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. I will write down after this live your message. All
Yes.
right. So I'm gonna share your message, the end. I wanna share, with my friends in both Japanese and English.
Oh, I
So
love that.
that's good,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
All right. Oh, Rosita say thank you so much. Rosita, you keep giving us so much heart. And then, thank you for the comment. Thank you for your time to be with
Absolutely.
me. And
Yeah.
then I just like AV, right? I'm always
Yes, I
AV.
will answer to whatever you call me, dear.
I keep telling yourself, Evie, no, it's not. It's such
It's Ebby like egg,
Evie.
like egg. Yes, Ed.
Oh, Evie like Ed. Okay.
Yes.
That's a great way to memorize.
Okay.
Right? All right.
All
Thank you
right, my
so
dear. It's
much.
been such a joy. I hope we get to do this again.
Yes, we'll definitely do that. I love your
All right.
energy.
Okay. All right.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much. All
Of
right.
course. Bye bye.
Bye.